While millions of train routes run across countries throughout the world, some can be hair-raising in terms of the dangerous nature of the location. Running high up spanning mountain gorges or steep passes, some of these train journeys are definitely not for the faint-hearted. On the flip side, they can be beautiful and spectacular too, not only because of the panoramic and splendid views or scenery, they are also thrilling and exciting for those with a sense of adventure. Would you be up to riding across any of these 10 most dangerous train routes in the world? Listed below are 10 of the most dangerous but spectacular train routes in the world. Point 10 Argo Gede Train Railroad, Indonesia. Argo Gede Train Railroad. The Argo Gede Railroad runs from Jakarta to Bandung in Indonesia. It is an extremely high route that runs across the Sikuru Tug Pylon Trestle Bridge that can send a shiver running down your spine. What is most eerie is the sheer huge drop deep down in the subtropical valley below. Although tourists will be rewarded with fascinating views, the bridge itself is unfenced, making it unsafe in spite of counterclaims by its engineers. Accidents have occurred in the past, among which the last major one took place in 2002 when the train derailed, but miraculously no one was hurt. Point 9 Bamboo Trains, Cambodia. Cambodia Bamboo Train Gavangov. Cambodia's train routes were built by the French, but many were subsequently destroyed by the dreaded Khmer Rouge regime. Locals then started utilizing the bamboo train routes, as they called them, because of using handmade carts that we propelled across the tracks for domestic use. It was highly dangerous, but today some of these carts have been fortified and used as a tourist attraction. 8. The Death Railway, Thailand. Death Railway, Thailand. Have you ever heard or seen the iconic war movie bridge on the River Kwai? Well, this is the very same track of railroad that passes through the river which featured in the film. The Death Railway, as it is called, is located in Kanchanaburi Province in Thailand, bordering Myanmar. It was this section on which hundreds of British and American POWs died during its construction under the Japanese in World War II. The track is of course very scenic and runs through lush forest cover. Point 7 Aso Minami Route, Japan. Aso Minami Route, Japan. Would you ride a train that passes through an active volcano? Believe it or not, the Aso Minami train route passes through Japan's most active volcanic region. Regardless of how good the system, authorities cannot predict when an eruption could happen. The proof of such impending danger is well furnished in the lava-burnt forest bordering the track. 6 Devil's Nose Train, Ecuador. Devil's Nose Train, Ecuador. The Naras del Diablo train route in Ecuador has been aptly named and translates as the Devil's Nose. Running high up in the Andes Mountains, it can actually scare you out of your wits, because it is one of the scariest train rides in the world. Located at a very high altitude of 9,000 feet, it well qualifies as one of the most dangerous train routes in the world. Thrill seekers can even experience old boxcars which cling onto to steep mountain inclines. Point 5 Kuranda Scenic Railroad, Australia. Kuranda Scenic Railroad, Australia. The Kuranda Scenic Railroad is breathtaking as it is dangerous. It runs through some spectacular forest surroundings, which happens to be part of the Barron Gorge National Park. At certain spots, the train passes extremely close to waterfalls which spray the entire train with water. The train route runs from Cairns in Australia to Kuranda, which is North Queensland's World Heritage Rainforest. Point 4 Chennai Rameswaram Route, India. Chennai Rameswaram Route in India. This is one awesome train route which runs across a huge length of track measuring 2,065 meters. The Pamban Railway Bridge, constructed in 1914, runs upon an extremely low-level cantilever sea bridge connecting South India to the island of Rameswaram, part of the state of Chennai. If you happen to look out of the train windows, all you will see is just the sea and not path or road. It is a lifetime experience if you are up to it. Point 3 Tren a las Nubes, Argentina. Tren a las Nubes, Argentina. It took 27 years to complete this railroad, which included one of the most dangerous zigzagging spirals across mountain terrain. The Tren a las Nubes in Argentina is more of an airplane ride, as it passes through clouds high up in the mountains of north-central Argentina near the Chilean border. The route is so extensive that it runs through 21 tunnels and 13 equally spectacular bridges. Point 2 White Pass and Yukon Route, Alaska, USA. White Pass and Yukon Route, Alaska. South White Pass and Yukon Route is a narrow-gauge rail route linking Skagway in Alaska with Whitehorse, Yukon. There is nothing deadlier than this railway route, which practically hugs the steep cliffs it runs through. The railroad was built in 1898 during the height of the Klondike Gold Rush and used extensively. Today, however, it is only used as a tourist attraction. Point 1 Georgetown Loop Railroad, Colorado, USA. Georgetown Loop Railroad, Colorado, USA. USA is full of narrow-gauge railroads, but this one in the Rocky Mountains can well be the most dangerous train routes in the world. It is located in Clear Creek County and was built to help prospectors reach the silver mines in the area. The scariest part of the railroad route is the Devil's Gate Bridge, where the train needs to move as slow as possible for fear of the bridge giving way.